Welcome to Uncle's channel. Thanks for watching today. And let's do sort of a overall TMNT update or TMNT news segment here, because there's a lot of new TMNT projects on the horizon, updates to past projects, as well as some new action figures on the forefront as well. And so let's go ahead and start with a game that I really did enjoy. It came out earlier this year called TMNT Splintered Fate, and it's only on the Apple Arcade, which is like a complete crime in of itself, because it's like one of the best TMNT games out there. It's like Hades mixed with TMNT. Fantastic in every way. I have a full review on the channel. And after I beat the game and played through it several more times, I ended up unsubscribing to Apple Arcade because I never really played anything else on the service, and so it felt like I was wasting $5 or $6 a month on that. But anyway, after I unsubscribed, evidently they've done a lot of updates to the game, and so we're going to take a quick little look at some of the updates and see if it's worth the time to possibly re-download Apple Arcade and subscribe for at least one more month to sort of get these new features here. And so evidently they have a new little mini story mode in there, or update to the story mode. We're actually going to fight against the punk frogs. And at this point, since I've missed some of the earlier updates, all 4 punk frogs are in there to fight against. You got Attila, Rasputin, Genghis Frog, as well as Napoleon Bonafrog. And so they're all inside the game, but they're just mini bosses. So you just simply fight them instead of the giant mutated rats or the upgraded foot soldiers, things like that. So they're not like a major story element, but they did add into the game. So they are continuing to update as far as new enemies go, the little side story on that. Also got some new turtle powers like Aftershock, as well as Trailblazer, Revved Up, some new dragon upgrades. I'm not really sure exactly what those are going to do exactly. Some new shimmering portals, so you can expand the game a little bit more as you're trying to blast through it on the harder settings, as well as some new achievements if you're trying to get all of the achievements as you're going. I don't know if that's enough to download the game again. Like I said, subscribe for $6 more, but I do love the fact that the developers are continuing to expand the game, and who knows, maybe one day they'll expand it and just simply leave Apple Arcade behind and move on to a actual gaming platform, maybe do a DLC or something. I mean, this company here did a fantastic job on that game, and I'm really anxious to see what they're going to do in the future with the TMNT franchise on that. Now let's go ahead and move into the TMNT tabletop game called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Other Strangeness. And evidently this was a big tabletop Dungeons and Dragons type game back in the mid-'80s, and it was completely played by fans. Fans loved it, and the game sort of got forgotten about as the years went on. I've personally never played it. However, they're going through remastering all of the maps here, giving full stories, redeveloping the artwork and everything. Has a actual new artwork by Kevin Eastman, Peter Lair, and more. And so they're really getting the full support of the TMNT community here. And from the stuff that they've showed on here, the game looks phenomenal, and I definitely plan on picking it up when it comes out here. But you get to choose your own mutant to play with as you're going through this campaign. And I've never really played a lot of Dungeons and Dragons, but nothing could pull me faster into that universe than sort of mixing it with TMNT. And so I'm actually pretty excited for that. I'll put a link to the Kickstarter down in the description of this video, but their original goal was only $250,000, and they've already raised $864,000 for this particular tabletop game, and their new goal is to make it to $1 million, which I think they're probably certainly going to do it, especially since they have, I think it's 8 days to go. Yeah, it says on here 8 days to go at the filming of this video, and it's got the entire backing of the, original creators of the series. Now, as far as new action figures go, I did an entire video on TMNT mixed with Masters of the Universe. That's not coming out until a little bit later. I think it's in next year when that's actually going to get released. However, they are finally doing the Wave 2 of the Mutant Mayhem action figures, which includes Mondo Gecko, Genghis Frog, Wingnut, as well as, who was that last one? Oh yeah, Scumbug. And so you have all 4 of those, and I was at the store the other day, and I actually looked for them, and only one Walmart had them. And as I was looking at them there, I was like, I like them, especially the design for Wingnut and Mondo Gecko, but I was like, I just don't know if I need more Mutant Mayhem figures at this moment. And maybe when they go on sale, I'll probably pick them up, but at the moment I was like, I just don't know if I'm going to be able to display them. And so I was like, I'm going to hold off for the moment. And it seemed like it came through pretty good because Walmart's actually doing a sale on all Mutant Mayhem action figures. Instead of $10, they're only $7 right now for Black Friday. And you can check that out on the Walmart's actual site. And so maybe I made the right decision, save a few bucks by delaying it from the original store visit here. But they are down to $7 as far as a Black Friday sale goes. So if you're interested in getting the Wave 2 of the Mutant Mayhem figures, all Mutant Mayhem figures are on sale at Walmart. So you can go and check that out if you please. But overall, there's a lot of cool stuff on the TMNT horizon here. I think the most exciting thing of the whole video here is definitely the TMNT and the Other Strangeness, the tabletop Dungeons and Dragons type game. But I also love to see Splintered Fate being continually upgraded. And the action figures, we'll see how I go about those. But overall, TMNT, some big news on the horizon. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Check my other videos listed up above. And as always, go out there, find a great game to play. Simply have a great rest of the day.